Hey everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles and the mini tarot forecast for the fire signs. That's Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Sagittarius, okay? And I'm using the Ciro Marchetti deck, and these are the Divine Legacy deck. So I'll try to pull it in close so you can have a look. Ooh. Okay. Sorry about the lighting, folks. It's a little bit dark in here, but I needed to get this done because you guys have been waiting. So here we go. So I'm going to start with Aries and see how we go. Aries. Aries, you got the Four of Cups here. Look, I'll put it right up against there. Okay, so what this message indicates, and I'm going to put it down because it's too distracting. The Four of Cups indicates that this is a time of contemplation for you, and that there have been things going on for you that have been totally out of character. Like, you know, there's just been so many things happening, and so much activity, and so much new things, and so much to explore, and people coming into your life, and people leaving your life, and you know, you've been all over the place, and this is saying that now's coming to a reckoning sort of thing where you really need to sit within this energy and really start to understand yourself a little bit and why things have happened the way that they've happened. Sometimes when we've been in a long-term relationship and leave it and go into something else, sometimes it doesn't always stay that fairy tale, and we start to think, what have we done, you know? Or we start to reflect back on only the good things from that last relationship and not remembering, you know, all the horrible things that were happening. So if you're in a situation at the moment where it's really new for you and different for you, and you feel like you're all over the place, it's time to take yourself back inward and trust in that fact that you are able to manifest things into your life. You were able to manifest these situations into your life, and now things are moving into the next phase. I feel that it's very necessary for Aries to take this time out, maybe spend some time in nature, but definitely being alone for a little bit is going to be good for you, especially after all the activity that you've recently had. It's time to go back to being on your own and really just gather yourself and ground yourself. It's just that seems to be the most major message for you, to really ground yourself, go out in nature, try not to overthink, and just say, okay, I'm on to this next phase now. All the excitement has worn down a little bit, and now I'm on to that next phase. So feel excited for that as well, okay? All right, so that's the message for Aries. And the Leo, all right, my favorite one. Okay, although I try to stay really detached from this because I'm a Leo as well. Okay, Leo, what's happening for us? Okay, Leo, we got the moon. Okay, let me see. I want you guys to be able to see these. But see, I'm getting a shine on it here. Oh gosh. Anyway, hopefully you can see that a little bit. Okay, the moon. And so this is definitely a feminine influence. Now, when we get the moon come up in our reading, it's all about our intuition. It's like our insights are on fire. It's like we're getting all this information coming. We're really awakening to ourselves. The full moon activates us like nothing else. I know for sure that I'm so sensitive towards the moon, and that was not something that I noticed in the past. This is something that's happened with my expansion, and you may be the same thing too. However, there is another side to the moon, and unfortunately this has to do with the female. Now, a female that is causing perhaps a little bit of issue for you. I generally find that this is someone like a mother-in-law, or someone like, you know, an ex-partner who is sort of thinking that she still can pull things over your eyes or over your partner's eyes, still pull little tricks and do little things. Okay, this may be relevant to somebody out there, and this is why it's being mentioned. You know, that this person likes to meddle in other people's affairs, and this may be someone else, maybe a friend or something, and they're pushing into your life and having an opinion on everything that they don't know anything about. Now, this person is someone that you know. Now, the first person that you thought of as I started to talk, you must listen to that, okay? Because that is the person that this is. They may mean well, you know, in the long run. They may think they're doing the greatest thing. They may think that they're right, but it's pushing in on your life, and it has to stop, okay? You'll figure out a way in which you can do that. The other message here is, again, your insights are really, really powerful. If you've been thinking about doing readings for other people, helping other people, counseling other people, working on creative things, working on you know, speaking or creative outlets, then this is also saying that it's your time to do that, and to trust that there are going to be avenues available to you, and also people that are going to help you along the way. This also talks about the divine feminine, making sure that you're really balanced. And one way that you can do that is to imagine that in your left hand that you have a big silver ball, you know, one of them big heavy things. Imagine that that's sitting in this hand, and in this hand we want to imagine that you've got a big golden ball, okay? Now, to get it balanced, you want to be able to hold like that, and you start feeling weight in there if you're imagining it properly. Now try to hold your hand steady and even. Now see which one drops down a little bit. So sort of as I'm looking at this through the monitor, it does show me that the left hand side, so my divine feminine, is a little bit out of balance. This is something that you can do sometimes to find some balance within yourself. So what I will do then is I will just ask for my inner divine feminine to awaken and shine, my inner goddess to shine, and allow that to happen, you know. And if it was the other way around, I'd ask for the divine masculine to come out and be a little bit tougher and stronger and stuff, okay? But this is showing that I already am tough and strong, and maybe you are as well. So get the balance going on with the moon. And, you know, really trust those instincts of yours, because they're super heightened. Oh, and the other thing is watch your dreams, okay? Because these dreams are talking to you about something. Maybe they're showing you deep hidden fears, okay, coming to the surface. So there you go, Leo. Hopefully that helped you. And Sagittarius, this is your card. Okay. Sagittarius. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Look at that, Sagittarius. This is showing that there is a new emotional connection for you, or a deepening of an existing relationship. But rather, this is more something new happening. It could be that this is someone that has just walked into your life. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's romantic, but the person's walked into your life and you just feel that energetic rush that you get, or someone's proposed to you, or you're going to a wedding, or you're going to some sort of celebration, and that'll be coming up really, really soon. But more for you, you've reached an emotional balance within yourself. Now try your best not to go back to how things were, because it was just really chaotic back then. And you know, you're Sagittarian people, you are so independent and you are so complex in different ways that people mistake what you're trying to do as you doing something bad sometimes. And you just can't be bothered with all the chaos and all the crap and all the talking and all the gossip and that you just walk off and go off on your own tangent, you know. But this is saying that something emotional is happening to you. Something is shifting within you. And it's about time that happened, you know. You've been waiting for things to change, and now it is going to. I also feel this is a really good luck pushing forward to you in your life. You know, something really marvelous is about to take place. Something where you go, oh my God, you know, that feel that joy will start happening to you. And that's how I felt when, you know, not just in romance, but when I came back to Australia, I just felt, oh, I can finally breathe, and I just felt, ooh, I was so excited. I just wanted to, you know, hug everybody and talk to everybody all at once, but I was too tired to do anything other than sleep. But, you know, that excited feeling, you know, where everything's going to be okay and you're finally over it, and that's what's coming up for you this week. Trust yourself too, and Sagittarians, you are lovable. So stop comparing yourself with everybody and everything. You're lovable just how you are. And you know what? One of the greatest little sayings ever is, someone else's beauty does not mean the absence of yours. For whatever reason, I need to say that to you now. Someone else's beauty does not mean the absence of yours. That is a killer for you. That is a crucial thing for you to hear, male or female, okay? And it will just allow you to just let go of all that comparison business, and allow yourself to have great love. And I'm really sorry that I'm moving my feet, but they are totally falling asleep as I'm talking. Okay, so an awesome week for Sagittarius this week, and just go with it, trust in it, and dive right in. You've got the green light, and that is the same for all of the fire signs. Green light this week, time to move to the next phase and be super excited about it. Okay, so thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you in the next video really, really soon. And I hope that you're on my Facebook and my Instagram and all social media at Divine Miracles, and personal readings and more at my website. I'm always sort of open. So, and one day I'm going to get a break. Okay, so until the next time, wishing you all the love, many, many blessings, and goodbye for now.